This might surprise you. Cobras use sense before striking. The fascinating world of cobras reveals a multi-layered defense system that goes beyond their notorious hood display. When a cobra spreads its iconic hood, it creates the illusion of being larger and more intimidating, a clever tactic designed to scare off potential threats. However, not all defense mechanisms rely solely on intimidation. Some cobra species have evolved to secrete pheromone-rich saliva, serving dual purposes, signaling their territory to rivals and attracting mates. This chemical communication highlights the complexity of their interactions in the wild. If bluffing and chemical warnings fail, cobras have a more direct method of self-defense: spitting venom. Remarkably, these snakes can project their venom up to 1.8 meters, targeting the eyes of their adversaries with incredible precision. The venom acts swiftly, causing temporary blindness and intense pain, acting as a deterrent to even the most determined predators. With a blend of bluff, chemical signals, and physical defenses, cobras showcase one of nature's most sophisticated survival strategies. Can you imagine life without empathy? Empathy is our ability to truly understand and share in the feelings of others. This amazing skill helps us connect on a deeper level with friends, family, and even strangers. When we show empathy, we put ourselves in someone else's shoes, allowing us to appreciate their thoughts and emotions. This not only strengthens our relationships, but also enables better communication. For instance, when a friend is going through a tough time, offering empathy can make a world of difference as it shows that we care and understand their pain. People with strong empathetic skills tend to resolve conflicts more effectively and create a supportive environment in their communities. Whether it's through listening attentively or expressing compassion, empathy plays a crucial role in how we interact and bond with each other. So how can we cultivate more empathy in our daily lives? Did you know that Africa has over 2,000 languages? This incredible linguistic diversity dates back to before European colonization, when the continent featured hundreds of unique states and societies. Each group developed its own language, reflecting the rich cultures, histories, and traditions they embraced. Today, Africa is home to approximately a quarter of the world's total languages, making it one of the most linguistically diverse places on the planet. From widely spoken languages like Swahili and Hausa to smaller local dialects, each language carries with it a wealth of knowledge and a distinct worldview. However, many of these languages are at risk of disappearing. As globalization increases and communities shift, preserving this incredible tapestry of languages is crucial for maintaining Africa's unique cultural heritage. Could efforts to document and revitalize these languages lead to a newfound appreciation for Africa's vast linguistic landscape? Can you imagine that Napoleon almost faced assassination? In 1800, a dramatic plot unfolded when an assassin attempted to eliminate the French leader during his visit to Paris. This bold plan involved a bomb strategically placed to explode as he passed by, but Lady Luck was on Napoleon's side. He left much earlier than expected, causing the bomb to detonate and only damaging nearby buildings instead of ending his life. The result? Civilian injuries and a reminder of how unpredictable history can be. This incident raises fascinating questions about the ripple effects of failed plots in our past. What would have happened if Napoleon had been harmed? It's a powerful lesson in how one change in timing can alter the course of events, leading us to reflect on the fragility of power and the unexpected twists that shape our history. Guess what really drives creativity in toys? The artist's father ingeniously crafted exact replicas of Vietnamese cars for his children using wood and traditional tools. But he didn't stop there. This is where artificial intelligence stepped in, as he incorporated plaster created by AI to enhance the toy-making process. This combination of old-school craftsmanship with cutting-edge technology resulted in toys that move like never before. Instead of simple static models, these cars can exhibit realistic movements, captivating kids and sparking their imaginations. The blending of art with modern innovation showcases how technology can breathe new life into traditional crafts. It's incredible to see how a father's love for his children and a clever use of AI can transform simple playthings into extraordinary creations. Who knew that toy cars could be a fusion of creativity, engineering, and technological advancement? Is it really true that one man claimed 48 murders? Yes, the chilling case of Tommy Brown reveals a dark chapter in American crime history. Convicted of 2 murders, Brown took responsibility for as many as 48 killings that occurred nationwide from 1970 to 1995. His victims were a mix of both men and women, showcasing a pattern of violence that included strangulation, stabbing, and shooting. Brown, who had a long criminal history, often hunted for the vulnerable, making his heinous acts even more disturbing. His confessions baffled law enforcement, raising questions about the accuracy of his claims and whether they were exaggerations or the grim reality of an unrepentant serial killer. Each revelation about his past only deepened the fear and intrigue surrounding him. How did one individual manage to evade capture for so long? The truth remains unsettling and compelling, reminding us of the darker sides of human nature. Prepare to be amazed by the incredible nether. Did you know that this fascinating creature can reach speeds of up to 150 km/h? That's faster than most cars in a busy city. But it doesn't stop there. The nether can also jump distances of up to 8 meters in a single leap, showcasing its astonishing agility and strength. Imagine a creature that combines the speed of a sprinter with the leaping ability of a gymnast. Found in various habitats, the nether thrives in environments that challenge its skills. These impressive feats are not just for show, they help the nether escape predators and catch its own food. It's a master of evasion and movement, making it a truly remarkable example of adaptation in nature. How does the nether manage such incredible abilities? The secret lies in its powerful muscles and streamlined body, allowing it to harness energy efficiently. Isn't nature's design simply amazing? Scientists recently discovered that Middle Eastern oil shapes global economies. It's fascinating that the Middle East is home to the largest oil reserves in the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates hold a staggering portion of these reserves, significantly shaping their economies and boosting their global influence. This region's oil acts as a catalyst for wealth, transforming arid landscapes into vibrant urban centers filled with cutting-edge architecture and modern amenities. The revenue generated from oil has not only improved infrastructure and living standards, but also attracted foreign investments and tourism, propelling growth in various sectors. However, the significance of oil in this region extends beyond economic prosperity. It has also emerged as a pivotal element in international politics. The control and distribution of oil have sparked complex relationships, influencing conflicts and alliances that dominate headlines worldwide. Understanding these dynamics is crucial, as fluctuations in oil prices can ripple across economies, affecting everything from gas prices to geopolitical stability. So the next time you hear news about oil prices or OPEC meetings, remember the vital role that this rich, oil-laden landscape plays in molding our interconnected world. Did you know Prince wrote songs at age 7? This musical prodigy, born Prince Rogers Nelson, showcased his extraordinary talent early on when he composed his first song, Funk Machine, at just 7 years old. This was just the beginning of a remarkable journey that saw him create over 1,000 songs throughout his career. Known for blending various genres like funk, rock, and pop, Prince's innovative sound set him apart in the music industry. His work includes unforgettable hits like Purple Rain and When Doves Cry, which not only topped charts but also influenced countless artists. What's fascinating is how Prince embraced his creativity by writing and producing a vast array of music, experimenting with different styles and themes. His prolific output and dedication to his craft earned him a legendary status, inspiring generations of musicians to think outside the box. Prince reminded us that music is not just a form of entertainment, but an expressive art form. Can you imagine what it must have been like to witness his creative process? What if I told you Mr. Bean was an engineer? Rowan Atkinson, the beloved actor famous for his hilarious antics as Mr. Bean, actually studied electrical engineering at Newcastle University. It might surprise you to learn that before he found fame in the world of comedy, Atkinson focused on a completely different career path. His time at university wasn't filled with acting classes or drama rehearsals, Instead, he delved into the complexities of circuits and technologies. This unique educational background adds an unexpected twist to Atkinson's story, proving that the path to success isn't always straightforward. After completing his degree, Atkinson transitioned into acting, where his distinct style and physical comedy quickly captured the hearts of audiences around the globe. It's fascinating to see how his engineering skills might have influenced his meticulous approach to characters and timing. So next time you laugh at Mr. Bean's antics, remember that beneath that goofy exterior lies a mind shaped by technical studies. How did Atkinson blend these two worlds into such comedic genius? Surprisingly, Bao Dai was Vietnam's last emperor. He ruled until 1955, a time when Vietnam was undergoing enormous changes. Born in 1913, Bao Dai ascended to the throne at a young age, yet his reign was marked by the struggles of a country at war and in the midst of colonial upheaval. With French influence waning, the rise of nationalist sentiments began. In the wake of World War II, Vietnam wrestled for independence, and Bao Dai found himself in a precarious position. In 1945, after Japan's defeat, he initially declared himself an emperor of a new independent Vietnam. But this was short-lived. By 1955, he was exiled and replaced by a republic led by President Ngo Dinh Diem, symbolizing the end of centuries of monarchy. This shift not only changed Vietnam's governance, but also set the stage for the intense conflicts that would follow. The legacy of Bao Dai and his reign is a fascinating chapter in Vietnam's rich history, challenging us to think about the impact of leaders on a nation's future. Hard to believe, but face blindness is real. Prosopagnosia, the technical name for this fascinating condition, makes it challenging for individuals to recognize faces, even those of family and friends. Imagine looking in the mirror and not recognizing your own reflection. People with prosopagnosia often turn to alternative cues to identify others. They might pay closer attention to someone's voice, hairstyle, or clothing. Despite these strategies, the condition can lead to deep feelings of isolation and confusion in social settings. Many sufferers experience anxiety because they can't easily connect with others, as faces play a huge role in how we interact and communicate. Interestingly, prosopagnosia can occur due to brain injury or can be present from birth. Researchers are studying this unique condition to help develop ways to support those affected, encouraging a better understanding of how we human beings connect with each other. Could this knowledge help reduce the stigma for those living with face blindness? Have you ever looked back in time with stars? When we gaze at the night sky, we aren't just peering into the vast universe. We're actually looking back in time. Light from distant stars takes years, sometimes even millions of years, to reach us. For instance, the light from Sirius, one of the brightest stars in our sky, takes 8.6 years to travel to Earth. This amazing phenomenon means that if you were to observe our planet from 100 million light years away, you would see a world filled with dinosaurs roaming the Earth, rather than the modern humans we know today. It's as if the universe is a cosmic time machine, allowing us to glimpse into the past. So every time you look up at the stars, remember that those twinkling points of light are showing you a history lesson written across the fabric of space. Each star is a snapshot from its own time, while we live in the present. What other ancient wonders might we discover if we could travel further back into the cosmos? This might surprise you. A 1966 Volvo lasts forever. Remarkably, this classic car has surpassed an astonishing 3 million miles, setting the world record for the highest mileage of any vehicle ever. Driven by Irv Gordon, a passionate Volvo owner, this incredible feat began in 1966, when he purchased the car for just $4,000. What sets this Volvo apart is not just the miles, but its durability and design, showcasing the quality engineering that Volvo is known for. With minimal repairs and regular maintenance, Irv kept his beloved car on the road for decades, inspiring countless enthusiasts to appreciate older models. Whether commuting or going on long road trips, this Volvo proves that with care, cars can last much longer than we often expect. Isn't it fascinating to think about the stories this car could tell after all those journeys? What if I told you your ear bones are ancient? The human ear contains 3 tiny bones known as the malleus, incus, and stapes, which play a crucial role in hearing. Surprisingly, These bones are modified jaw bones from ancient fish. This fascinating evolutionary twist shows how our anatomy is linked to our distant aquatic ancestors. Millions of years ago, early fish evolved a structure that helped them hear better underwater. As these creatures transitioned to land, their jaw bones gradually transformed into the tiny levers we rely on for hearing today. The malleus connects to the eardrum, while the incus and stapes further amplify sound vibrations before they reach the inner ear. This remarkable adaptation reveals just how interconnected all life on Earth is, highlighting the long journey from fish to humans. Isn't it mind-blowing to think that our ability to hear is connected to creatures that swam in ancient oceans? Why exactly does Jay-Z excel beyond music? Jay-Z is more than just one of the most successful rappers in the world. He's an exceptional entrepreneur. He has ventured into various business arenas, showcasing his sharp instincts and innovative spirit. One standout example is his clothing brand Rocawear, which he sold for a whopping $204 million, proving that he knows how to spot trends and capitalize on them. But that's not all. Jay-Z also owns 50% of the luxurious champagne brand Armand de Brignac, known for its distinctive bottle design and celebrated taste among celebrities. Additionally, he co-founded Tidal, a Swedish streaming platform that emphasizes artist ownership and high-quality music. Jay-Z's ability to diversify his interests while pushing the envelope in the music industry makes him a unique figure who inspires both fans and aspiring business owners alike. What lessons can we learn from his journey? Believe it or not, Sandwich has a quirky police motto. In the charming town of Sandwich, Massachusetts, local culture takes a lighthearted turn with the police cars proudly displaying the motto, Sandwich Police. This playful twist not only brings a smile to residents and visitors alike, but also reflects the town's unique character. Founded in 1637, Sandwich is the oldest town on Cape Cod, rich in history and quaint charm. Its picturesque streets and beautiful beaches attract tourists who often stop to snap a photo of the police cars while giggling at the quirky name. This humorous branding helps foster a sense of community and marks Sandwich as a place where tradition meets playful spirit. The town's motto serves as a reminder that humor can brighten even the most serious professions. So next time you hear about Sandwich, Massachusetts, remember it's not just the sandwich that's special, but also the friendly police force that keeps the town safe with a smile. Believe it or not, giant anteaters are massive. These fascinating creatures can grow to an impressive average length of around 6.5 feet, and their long bushy tails make up about half of that length. Imagine a creature that looks like a blend of a furry sausage and a giant curvy spoon. Giant anteaters are uniquely designed to feast on ants and termites, their favorite snacks. Armed with powerful claws, these animals can dig into anthills with ease. Once they reach their tasty quarry, their incredibly long tongues, which can stretch up to 16 inches, whip out swiftly to lap up the insects in a matter of seconds. A giant anteater can consume up to 30,000 ants and termites in just one day. This makes them essential players in their ecosystem, keeping insect populations in check. Found primarily in grasslands and forests in Central and South America, these intriguing mammals are a reminder of the variety of life and adaptations in our world. Have you ever seen one in action? Here's something incredible about kindness on the streets. In November 2012, NYPD officer Lawrence DePrimo made headlines for his generous act when he bought warm boots for a homeless man in Times Square who was suffering from walking barefoot. DePrimo didn't just stop at buying the boots. He showed how compassion can inspire others. The store manager offered a discount on the purchase, demonstrating the beauty of paying it forward. A passing tourist snapped a photo of this touching moment, and before long it went viral on social media, shining a spotlight on DePrimo's selflessness. His simple gesture of kindness garnered him widespread recognition, but the officer keeps the receipt as a personal reminder of the power of compassion in our daily lives. This story teaches us that even small acts can create ripples of goodness in the world. What would you do in a similar situation? Believe it or not, Dragon Ball comes to life on stage. This exciting live play adaptation brings your favorite anime characters to the theater with real actors and stunning special effects. Imagine Goku, Vegeta, and other beloved figures performing right in front of you, showcasing their epic battles and adventures with jaw-dropping choreography and innovative technology. The production aims to capture the vibrant essence of the original anime while adding a unique twist that only live performance can offer. Fans of all ages can immerse themselves in the classic story of friendship, courage, and adventure, experiencing the thrill of the Dragon Ball universe like never before. With elaborate costumes, energetic music, and dazzling visual effects, the show transports audiences into a world where anything is possible. Whether you're a longtime follower of the series or a newcomer curious about the hype, this adaptation promises to be an unforgettable experience, stirring excitement and nostalgia. Are you ready to witness the magic of Dragon Ball on stage? Believe it or not, lungfish can breathe air. These remarkable creatures have a unique ability that sets them apart from many other fish. Lungfish are found in some low-oxygen environments, such as stagnant ponds or muddy waters, where they face challenges other fish cannot. During dry spells, when water levels drop, lungfish can adapt by surfacing to gulp air directly from the atmosphere. This incredible adaptation allows them to survive for extended periods without water. Equipped with a specialized lung-like structure, they can breathe air, which is quite different from the gills that most fish use. Some species of lungfish even go into a state of dormancy, burying themselves in mud and entering a sort of hibernation until the next rainfall brings back their aquatic habitat. With this amazing survival technique, lungfish thrive in harsh conditions that would be deadly for other fish. So the next time you're at the water's edge, consider the extraordinary lungfish and its amazing abilities to withstand droughts and low oxygen scenarios. Prepare to be amazed by sugar gliders. These adorable small marsupials from Australia are famous for their incredible gliding ability. With a special membrane that stretches from their wrists to their ankles, sugar gliders can soar through the trees, covering distances of up to 164 feet in a single leap. This adaptation helps them navigate their forest homes while searching for delicious nectar and sap, their favorite snacks. At night, they become active foragers, using their keen sense of smell to locate food in the dark. But during the day, these nocturnal creatures retreat to safety, hiding in hollow tree trunks. They cleverly camouflage their homes using leaves and branches, making them hard to spot. Living in small family groups, sugar gliders also communicate with each other through a range of high-pitched sounds. Would you like to learn more about these charming creatures? Can you believe Jamaica in the Winter Olympics? In a surprising twist of history, Jamaica became the first tropical nation to compete in the Winter Olympics all the way back in 1988. This unique achievement came with the debut of the Jamaican bobsled team, which captured the hearts of fans around the world. These athletes, hailing from a country known for its warm weather and vibrant culture, faced many challenges. They trained on ice in a sport largely foreign to their homeland, yet they showcased determination and spirit throughout the competition. Despite not winning a medal, their incredible journey, highlighted in the popular movie Cool Runnings, inspired many and broke stereotypes about who can excel in winter sports. The team's participation not only opened doors for other tropical nations in future Winter Games, but also sparked a dialogue about diversity in sports. Today, Jamaica continues to send athletes to the Winter Olympics, illustrating that with passion and perseverance, anything is possible. Who knows what other surprises await us in the world of sports? Why is hypnosis a powerful tool for pain relief? Hypnosis has emerged as a fascinating way to change how we experience pain. It's not just a magical trick, it's a real method used to manage conditions like fibromyalgia and chronic pain. By guiding individuals into a relaxed state of mind, hypnosis helps them develop a different perspective on their discomfort. This technique isn't limited to physical pain. It also addresses issues like anxiety and stress, making it a versatile option in therapy. Imagine being able to reframe negative thoughts and approach life's challenges with a calmer mindset. Hypnotherapists often work with clients to create personalized scripts that focus on their specific needs. This tailored approach not only aids in pain management, but can also empower people to regain control over their lives. Research shows that hypnosis can reduce pain intensity and improve overall quality of life. So whether you're dealing with chronic issues or seeking emotional balance, hypnosis offers a unique pathway to healing and tranquility. Turns out the truth is that why did pagers reign supreme in the 1990s? In 1994, a staggering 61 million people relied on these pocket-sized devices to communicate. Long before smartphones and instant messaging transformed our lives, pagers ruled as the essential gadget for quick messages and alerts. Picture yourself at a concert or hanging out with friends. Instead of texting, you'd feel a buzz or hear a beep, indicating someone was trying to connect with you. Pagers provided vital communication on the go, acting as a bridge between traditional landline phones and the mobile revolution that would follow. They gained popularity particularly among doctors, emergency responders, and business professionals who needed to be reachable at all times. The technology was straightforward. Type a brief message, and the pager would spring to life with a tone or vibration, delivering urgent news. As cell phones started to emerge and became more affordable, pagers began to wane in popularity. However, they were instrumental in shaping the way we communicate today. Can you imagine a world without texting? Pagers were indeed a crucial step in that incredible journey. Did you know 12 is the biggest one-syllable number? In English, the number 12 stands out as the largest number that can be spoken in just one simple syllable. While numbers like 1, 2, and 3 are all one syllable, they are much smaller. It might seem surprising to think that as we count higher, we add more syllables, but 12 bucks the trend. Take a moment to consider how we express larger numbers. For instance, 13, 14, and so on, all become two-syllable words, making 12 unique in its compactness. This one-syllable feature also shows how language and numbers interact. As we learn math, we also explore the beauty of words. 12, often associated with time, like the 12 hours on a clock, or the months of the year, carries a significant place in daily life. Isn't it fascinating how numbers can surprise us with their linguistic quirks? Did you know about airport profilers making travel safer? These dedicated professionals use psychology to carefully observe and assess passenger behavior at many airports. By paying attention to nonverbal cues, body language, and even facial expressions, profilers can identify potential security risks or suspicious activities that might otherwise go unnoticed. They play a crucial role in maintaining the safety of travelers and ensuring smooth airport operations. Imagine being in a bustling airport, surrounded by hundreds of travelers. The profilers are silently at work, focusing on every detail to keep everyone secure. Their training helps them understand the psychology behind behavior, allowing them to detect anomalies in how people act. This skill is vital, especially in today's world where security concerns are high. Profilers often collaborate with other security personnel, sharing insights to make informed decisions. So the next time you're at the airport, remember the important and insightful work these profilers do, keeping travelers like you safe while navigating through the hustle and bustle of airport life. Guess what really drives strawberry colors? Strawberries are more than just a delicious red treat. They can also be yellow, white, or even green. When strawberries begin their journey, they start off green. As they mature and ripen under the sun's warm rays, they gradually transition to vibrant red, making them a favorite for many fruit lovers. But did you know that yellow and white strawberries come from a different species? These unique varieties offer their own delightful flavors and may even have a sweeter taste compared to their red relatives. The color change in strawberries is a fascinating process influenced by sunlight, temperature, and the plant's genetic makeup. Each type of strawberry adds to the beauty of gardens and fruit dishes, showcasing the rainbow of colors found in nature. So next time you pick a strawberry, keep in mind that not all strawberries are red. Have you ever tried a yellow or white strawberry? They might surprise you with their taste. Food transforms into art in Brock Davis's hands. Imagine biting into a masterpiece. Brock Davis, an innovative artist, takes everyday foods like fruits and sweets and turns them into stunning, temporary sculptures that ignite the imagination. Using sharp knives and a keen eye for detail, he carves intricate designs that can range from whimsical animals to breathtaking landscapes, all made from edible materials. What's remarkable is that these creations are not just visually appealing, they also tantalize taste buds. Each piece is a blend of creativity and flavor, inviting viewers to appreciate both the aesthetic and the deliciousness of the food. Brock's work challenges the way we see food. Often just a meal, it becomes a canvas for artistic expression. Temporary by nature, these edible artworks spark joy and conversation, reminding us that beauty can be found in even the simplest ingredients. So next time you see food, ask yourself, what could it become? Here's a wild fact about Finland's happiness. Finland has proudly held the title of the happiest country in the world for 6 straight years. This remarkable ranking stems from a blend of unique cultural elements and high living standards. For starters, Finland's enchanting landscapes are dotted with reindeer, and the legend of Santa Claus captivates the imaginations of people young and old. But it's not just about the magical creatures. Finland's renowned sauna culture plays a major role in promoting relaxation and social bonding. With over 2 million saunas for its population of just 5.5 million, it's a quintessential part of Finnish life. The country also boasts excellent education, a strong social security system, and a deep respect for nature, all contributing to the overall well-being of its citizens. So, what's the secret behind Finland's incredible happiness? Did you know asbestos mining still happens today? Despite its dangerous health risks, asbestos mining remains a reality in countries like Russia, Kazakhstan, and China. Every year, about 1.2 million tons of asbestos are consumed globally, primarily in the construction industry. This fibrous mineral is used in various building materials like insulation, roofing, and flooring, but exposure can lead to serious health issues, including lung cancer and mesothelioma. Although many nations have banned or heavily restricted its use, the demand for cheap construction materials keeps the industry alive. Activists and organizations are working tirelessly to highlight the environmental dangers and implement safer alternatives. With the ongoing global conversation around health and safety, it's crucial to question the practices surrounding asbestos mining. How can we push for a safer future while addressing our construction needs? Is it really true that ancient Greeks feared gaining weight? Absolutely. Ancient Greek doctors noted cases where individuals refused to eat because they were worried about their weight. This anxiety about body image might remind us of today's diet culture, but these ancient folks had some unique ideas for solutions. Instead of the trendy diets we see online, their recommendations included consuming more wine and engaging in physical exercise. Picture this: someone in ancient Greece, dressed in traditional robes, sipping wine while discussing their fitness routine. Their approach, while different, highlights how concerns about body image have persisted through the ages. It suggests that the human drive for health and beauty has deep roots, showing us that even thousands of years ago, people had their own ways of coping with these timeless worries about weight and appearance. How fascinating is that? Is it really true that Gyeongbokgung Palace is so historic? This stunning site in Seoul, South Korea, dates back to 1395 and was the heart of power during the Joseon dynasty. Imagine walking through ancient halls where kings and queens once ruled. The palace boasts unique architecture that reflects traditional Korean design, with intricately painted roofs and impressive wooden structures. As you stroll through the extensive gardens, you can almost hear the whispers of history. Each corner of Gyeongbokgung Palace tells a story, making it a perfect spot for visitors to dive into South Korea's rich past. Not only does it highlight the country's architectural brilliance, but it also houses the National Palace Museum of Korea, which presents numerous artifacts from the Joseon era. Here you can explore everything from traditional clothing to royal paintings, immersing yourself in a time long gone. With its blend of history, culture, and beauty, Gyeongbokgung Palace truly stands out as a must-visit destination. Aren't you curious to discover its secrets? Did you know the world's longest palindrome? This impressive word, saipuakopias, hails from Finland and translates to soapstone vendor. Palindromes are special because they remain unchanged whether read forwards or backwards, and this one takes the crown. It's not just a fun word. It has captured the hearts of language lovers and puzzle enthusiasts around the globe. The Finnish language is known for its unique structure, and this palindrome showcases its playful side. Imagine saying a word that sounds the same no matter which direction you read it. People often enjoy challenging themselves to create palindromes or find new ones, making this word an exciting piece of linguistic trivia. Whether you're a wordsmith or just curious about languages, Saipuakapias is a delightful example of how playful language can be. So, what's your favorite palindrome? Did you know octopuses have rejection strategies? Female octopuses are fascinating creatures, and they have a unique way of handling unwanted male attention. When a male approaches and she isn't interested, she doesn't just swim away. Instead, she starts throwing shells, seaweed, or even mud at him with impressive accuracy. This curious behavior is believed to serve two purposes: to clearly reject the suitor and to mark her territory. Think about it. How many animals have such a creative way to express their preferences? Meanwhile, the males usually try to dodge these flying objects without retaliating, which shows they understand the message being sent. This interaction reveals not just the intelligence of octopuses, but also their complex social behaviors. Imagine a world where rejection has such flair. While some creatures resort to simple signaling, these clever cephalopods take communication to the next level, making the underwater world much more intriguing. Have you ever wondered how far you walk in a lifetime? The average person takes enough steps to circle the Earth 5 times, covering more than 200,000 kilometers. That's an incredible distance, isn't it? Just think about it. Daily activities like strolling to the bus stop, pacing around the house, or enjoying a walk in the park all add up. The more we move, the healthier we tend to be, making movement an essential part of our lives. Walking helps improve mood, boosts cardiovascular health, and strengthens muscles. So when you're putting one foot in front of the other, remember that it contributes to this astonishing lifetime total. Finding ways to incorporate more steps into your day can lead to a happier, healthier life. Whether it's taking the stairs instead of the elevator or going for a walk during lunch, every little bit counts. What small changes can you make to reach new distances? Did you know the Amazon River once flowed backward? About 10 million years ago, this mighty river flowed westward, heading toward the Pacific Ocean. Then dramatic geological changes took place, including the rise of the towering Andes Mountains. This monumental shift reversed the river's direction, guiding it to drain into the Atlantic Ocean instead. Today, the Amazon is not only the largest river by volume, but also a vital lifeline for the region, influencing South America's climate and supporting an incredible diversity of wildlife. Its vast basin houses the largest rainforest on Earth, which plays a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide and producing oxygen. The Amazon River and its surrounding ecosystem are essential for our planet's health, making this ancient tale of flow reversal a fascinating part of our natural history. Can you imagine how different things might be if it still flowed west? Prepare to be amazed by allodynia and its effects. This fascinating condition flips the normal rules of pain on their head. Imagine brushing your arm lightly only to feel a wave of pain. That's allodynia for you. It often emerges due to other health issues like diabetes, shingles, fibromyalgia, or even migraines. When these conditions affect your nervous system, they can cause your body to misinterpret harmless stimuli as painful. Picture a world where a gentle touch feels like a sharp poke. Seemingly harmless actions become unbearable. This mystery of the nervous system can be frustrating, but understanding it is the first step toward managing the discomfort. Treatments often focus on the underlying condition or try to retrain the nervous system, offering hope for many sufferers. How can we further explore this puzzling pain phenomenon? Why did St. Lawrence become the patron of cooks? During the persecution of Christians in ancient Rome, St. Lawrence faced a grisly fate when he was roasted on a gridiron by the prefect. Amidst this horrifying moment, legend has it that he maintained his wit and humor by famously quipping, "I'm well done on this side, turn me over." This bold remark not only showcased his incredible spirit, but also secured his place in history as a symbol of resilience and humor in the face of adversity. Because of this enduring legacy, St. Lawrence became the patron saint of cooks, chefs, and even comedians. His story captures the essence of finding light in the darkest times, reminding us that laughter can arise even in the most challenging situations. Today, many chefs and food lovers honor him by sharing meals and a good laugh, keeping his spirit alive in kitchens around the world. So the next time you enjoy a delicious meal, remember the remarkable St. Lawrence and his unforgettable humor. Is it really true that India leads in vegetarianism? It turns out India boasts the highest percentage of vegetarians in the world, standing at a remarkable 29.5%. This means that nearly 1 in 3 Indians chooses to follow a plant-based diet, influenced by a rich cultural and religious history that promotes vegetarianism. Many Hindus, for instance, see avoidance of meat as a way to honor ahimsa or non-violence, while others may follow similar dietary practices for health reasons. In stark contrast, Russia has the lowest percentage of vegetarians globally, highlighting different culinary traditions and cultural preferences. In Russia, meat is often a central part of traditional meals, and vegetarianism has not gained the same level of popularity. The global landscape of vegetarianism offers fascinating insights into how food choices reflect personal beliefs, cultural values, and societal norms. As more people around the world consider vegetarian diets for health, environmental, and ethical reasons, how might these trends continue to evolve across different countries? Discover how Grotzin's photos transform our view of the sky. The English photographer Grotzin has taken breathtaking images of stars and clouds using advanced stabilizing apparatus. This technology allows him to capture stunning shots that showcase celestial beauty in a way most people have never seen before. By minimizing vibrations and movements, Grotzin can achieve crystal-clear photos, revealing intricate details of the night sky. His work invites us to pause and appreciate the vastness and complexity of the universe, reminding us of our place on this beautiful planet. These amazing images not only highlight the stars we wish upon, but also the ever-changing clouds that paint our skies. As viewers, we get to experience these mesmerizing scenes through Grotzin's eyes, transforming how we connect with nature. What hidden wonders might we discover next in the universe? You won't believe this about Bhutan's happiness. This tiny Himalayan kingdom measures its success not through economic wealth, but by the happiness of its citizens, a unique approach called Gross National Happiness, GNH. GNH prioritizes the well-being of people over mere financial growth, focusing on sustainable development, cultural preservation, and environmental conservation. In practice, this means that the government actively promotes policies that improve the quality of life for people, from access to education and healthcare, to fostering a sense of community and belonging. Bhutanese leaders believe that true progress comes from nurturing happiness rather than simply increasing GDP. This refreshing perspective challenges the traditional views of success, inviting countries worldwide to rethink their values. Can happiness really be the true measure of a nation's success? Bhutan thinks it can. Hard to believe, but it snows 26 feet each year. In the small town of Ionmari, Japan, residents prepare for intense winter weather like no other. The staggering average of 26 feet of snowfall annually transforms the landscape into a winter wonderland. But it also brings unique challenges. To cope with such massive amounts of snow, many homes are designed with steep roofs. This design prevents heavy snow from accumulating on top, which could cause structural damage. Additionally, you'll find electric shovels buzzing in every neighborhood, as they make the daunting task of snow removal just a bit easier. Yet life in Ionmari is not all about clearing snow. Residents also take pride in their vibrant community and the beauty of their snow-covered surroundings. How do they adjust their lifestyles to thrive in this wintry environment? Is it really true that gulls have red beaks? The red-billed gull, a stunning seabird found mainly around New Zealand, showcases a striking bright red beak during its breeding season. This vibrant color isn't just for show, it plays a crucial role in attracting mates. During the breeding period, The contrast of its black and white plumage combined with that vivid beak captures attention, making it easier for potential partners to find one another. Interestingly, the beak's color may also signal health and vitality, traits that are desirable in a mate. These gulls often gather in large colonies, where their unique calls fill the air and create a lively atmosphere. The red-billed gulls are highly social, not just during breeding but throughout the year, often seen flying in flocks or resting on coastal cliffs. Their diet, which mainly consists of small fish and invertebrates, also depends on their sharp eyesight and amazing agility. So the red beak is more than just eye-catching. It's a vital part of their life cycle. How cool is it to see nature's beauty tied directly to survival? Why exactly does the Jet Servant catch our attention? This remarkable 700-foot-long boat is not just any vessel. It's specifically designed for transporting superyachts. Imagine a gigantic floating garage, capable of carrying up to 36 luxury yachts at once. The Jet Servant allows yacht owners to move their precious floating homes across oceans without the need for lengthy sailing trips. This innovative design features advanced technology and safety measures, ensuring each yacht is carefully secured during transit. Whether it's to avoid rough seas or to save on fuel, this ship offers an efficient alternative to traditional yacht transportation methods. With growing demand for luxury experiences, the Jet Servant plays a crucial role in the world of high-end boating, making it easier for enthusiasts to enjoy their time on the water. Why doesn't everyone know about this incredible vessel? What if I told you rhythm has no traditional vowels? This fascinating word is the longest in the English language that skips the usual suspects, A, E, I, O, and U. Instead, it cleverly uses the letter Y to create its sound. This unique feature highlights just how flexible and quirky English can be. While many words rely on A, E, I, O, and U to form their syllables, rhythm shows that language can still thrive with fewer letters. In fact, it comes from an ancient Greek term meaning measured motion, which adds layers to its meaning beyond just the spelling. Rhythms are everywhere, from music to poetry to even the beat of our heart. Exploring the quirks of language like this reminds us of the playful nature inherent in words. Next time you hear a catchy song or feel a pulse in your favorite tune, think of rhythm and appreciate its special status in our language. Guess what really drives parkour enthusiasts? The thrill of overcoming physical challenges in urban landscapes motivates many participants who audition for parkour teams. With roots in France, parkour is more than just jumping over obstacles. It's a creative way to navigate through cities using skills like running, climbing, and even flipping. The culture around parkour promotes not only athleticism, but also community, as participants often train together, sharing tips and supporting each other's growth. In this urban sport, each movement is an expression of individuality and freedom, leading practitioners to tackle both physical and mental barriers. Auditions for parkour teams can draw diverse individuals, all eager to showcase their skills and connect with like-minded adventurers. As interest in urban sports rises, parkour stands out as a beacon for those looking to challenge themselves and embrace active lifestyles. Are you ready to jump into this exciting world? Prepare to be amazed by Wim Sumac's incredible voice. Born in Peru, Sumac was a legendary soprano whose vocal range spanned an astonishing 6 octaves. This remarkable ability not only captivated audiences, but also led to intriguing legends about her origins. Some whispered that she was descended from ancient royalty, while others boldly speculated she might even be an alien. With such a powerful voice, Sumac could effortlessly hit high notes that left listeners breathless. Her talent brought traditional Peruvian music to the global stage, blending it with classical and operatic styles. As she performed across the world, her unique sound turned heads and challenged the boundaries of music. Although Wim Sumac passed away in 2008, her legacy lives on, inspiring countless singers and musicians to strive for greatness. What do you think made her voice so special? Prepare to be amazed by pigeons' art skills. These incredible birds aren't just masters of navigation, they also possess advanced visual discrimination skills that allow them to process abstract art. Scientists have discovered that pigeons can distinguish between different styles and compositions, showcasing a surprising intersection between the worlds of science and aesthetics. This means that while we admire famous paintings or sculptures, these feathered friends might be doing something similar, viewing and understanding art in their own way. This unique ability suggests that pigeons interpret visual information differently from many animals, possibly leading to a unique perspective on artistic expression. Imagine a pigeon perched on a gallery wall, critically analyzing a colorful, abstract painting. Their fascinating brainpower opens up new questions about animal cognition and how they perceive the world around them. What if these insights change how we think about the intelligence of other animals? Have you heard of the vampire squirrel? This unique creature sports a tail that's an astonishing 30% longer than its body. Found mostly in the forests of Southeast Asia, the vampire squirrel stands out with its large, bushy tail and an unusual diet. While many squirrels munch on nuts and fruits, the vampire squirrel has a carnivorous streak. It's known to feast on insects and small animals, which ties into the legends that say it hunts larger prey. These fascinating tales are likely what led to its intriguing nickname. With its striking appearance and surprising eating habits, the vampire squirrel has captured the curiosity of wildlife enthusiasts and casual observers alike. Imagine seeing a squirrel with such a dramatic tail darting through the trees. As more people learn about this extraordinary rodent, it sparks interest in the diversity of wildlife and the many adaptations different species have developed. Isn't it amazing how nature can surprise us with such unique creatures? Discover how Singapore stores a staggering $187 trillion. This tiny island nation may be small in size, but it's mighty when it comes to wealth. Singapore boasts an impressive collective reserve of around $187 trillion US dollars, positioning it as one of the wealthiest places in the world. These reserves come from sources like foreign currency and various financial assets that Singapore manages through government-linked companies and investment agencies. Interestingly, experts believe that the actual number is even larger, as not all assets are publicly reported. This remarkable financial pool supports Singapore's economy, enhances its investment capabilities, and provides stability in times of global financial uncertainty. So how does a country with limited natural resources become such a financial powerhouse? Its strategic location, strong governance, and a focus on innovation and education are key factors driving its success. Why exactly does Don Quixote remain so popular? This timeless tale by Miguel de Cervantes has captivated readers for centuries, making it the best-selling literary work of all time. Since its publication in the early 17th century, Don Quixote has been translated into over 50 languages and has sold more than 500 million copies worldwide. But what is it about this story that resonates across cultures and generations? At its core, Don Quixote explores themes of idealism versus realism as it follows the adventures of a nobleman who becomes convinced he is a knight on a quest for chivalry. Cervantes cleverly mixes humor with deep philosophical insights, making readers laugh while also inviting them to reflect on their own dreams and realities. Moreover, the characters, including the loyal squire Sancho Panza, are incredibly relatable and unforgettable. This rich blend of humor, adventure, and introspection ensures that Don Quixote remains a favorite, appealing to both young and old alike. Could it be that every new generation finds something fresh and engaging within its pages? Did you know Guernica exposes war's true horrors? This iconic painting by Pablo Picasso is not just a work of art, it's a powerful statement about the devastating impact of the Spanish Civil War. Created in 1937, Guernica captures the chaos, pain, and anguish experienced during the bombing of the town of Guernica, highlighting the suffering of innocent civilians. The stark black, white, and gray palette evokes a sense of despair, while the distorted figures and dramatic shapes convey the heightened emotions of fear and trauma. Picasso, using such a unique style, challenges viewers to confront the brutal reality of war rather than turning a blind eye to it. This masterpiece has become a symbol of anti-war sentiment and human suffering, resonating with audiences worldwide. Each glance at Guernica reminds us of the horrors that come with conflict, making it one of the most significant pieces of 20th century art. How has this artwork influenced our understanding of war? Did you know that soreness doesn't equal strength gains? Recent research has revealed a surprising truth about muscle soreness after workouts. Many people believe that if their muscles are sore, they must have had an effective strength training session. However, this isn't necessarily the case. The feeling of soreness is more closely linked to inflammation and the body's recovery process rather than actual muscle growth. When you push your muscles during exercise, tiny tears occur in the muscle fibers. And while this is a normal part of building strength, excessive soreness can signal that your body is responding to inflammation, not just developing new muscle. This new understanding challenges our common beliefs about what it means to train effectively and emphasizes the importance of recovery. So next time you're sore, remember that it doesn't always mean you're getting stronger. What does this mean for your workout routine? Have you ever wondered about the dunce cap's surprising past? This peculiar hat, originally sporting a pointed shape, was first worn in the 13th century as a badge of honor for students at universities, symbolizing intelligence and scholarly achievement. It was named after John Duns Scotus, a revered philosopher and theologian of the time. However, by the 1500s, the cap's image took a dramatic turn. It became associated with foolishness and mockery, often seen on simpletons or the uneducated in satirical depictions. As humor evolved, the dunce cap transformed from a proud symbol of learning to a comedic prop, reflecting society's changing attitudes toward education and intelligence. This shift serves as a reminder of how societal perceptions can twist even the noblest symbols into a source of laughter. Isn't it fascinating how something can change meaning so dramatically over time? Curious about kittens' long learning journey? Domestic kittens need around 4 months with their mothers to learn important skills and behaviors. During this crucial time, they soak up lessons on how to play, groom, hunt, and socialize, all essential for becoming well-adjusted adult cats. Interestingly, with the right care, including a nutritious diet and a safe indoor environment, these furry companions can live for over 20 years. This significant lifespan is a testament to the bond they form with their human families. Keeping them indoors not only protects them from dangers like traffic and predators, but also helps maintain their health. So if you're considering adopting a kitten, ensure you allow ample time for their development and prepare for a long-lasting friendship. By providing a loving home and proper education during their formative months, you'll be rewarded with a happy, healthy pet that can bring joy to your life for decades. Are you ready to start this exciting adventure? Hard to believe, but Movistar started in 1995. Movistar is a brand that's part of Telefonica, one of the biggest telecommunications companies globally, which originated in Spain back in 1924. When Telefonica launched Movistar, it marked a significant turn towards mobile communication in a rapidly changing tech landscape. The name Movistar was introduced specifically to represent its mobile services, tapping into the growing demand for mobile connectivity. In just a few years, Movistar became synonymous with mobile phones in various Spanish-speaking countries, expanding its influence far beyond Spain. Today, the brand is recognized for providing a range of services, from mobile phones to broadband internet. With millions of customers relying on it, Movistar plays a crucial role in the daily lives of people who depend on smooth and reliable communication. Why is Movistar so important to modern telecommunication? What if I told you about Motoball? This thrilling extreme sport blends the high-speed excitement of motorcycle riding with the strategic play of soccer. Imagine players zooming around on their bikes, chasing a massive ball while trying to score goals against opponents. The twist? The goalkeeper stays on foot, adding an extra layer of challenge and drama to each match. Originating in Europe, Motoball has been captivating thrill seekers since the 1930s. Teams compete on a rectangular field, similar to a soccer pitch, but with motorcycles roaring and players darting back and forth. The game demands incredible skill, as riders must master both their bikes and ball control. Spectators love the adrenaline-pumping action, making Motoball a unique experience that combines speed and teamwork. If you're searching for something fresh and exhilarating, why not check out a Motoball game? Who knows, you might become a fan of this electrifying sport. Why exactly does the Goliath bird eater fascinate us? This incredible creature, hailing from the lush jungles of South America, holds the title of the world's largest spider. With a leg span that can reach up to a whopping 30 centimeters, it's hard to believe that such a beast exists. Weighing around 170 grams, this large, hairy spider boasts a brown body adorned with a surprising set of venomous fangs. While the thought of a spider that preys on insects, rodents, lizards, and even small birds might send shivers down your spine, the Goliath bird eater plays a crucial role in its ecosystem. Moreover, these spiders have a unique way of communicating. They rub their legs together to produce a hissing sound that can be quite startling. Imagine hiking through a South American jungle and encountering this giant. That's nature at its most fascinating. What did Thomas Jefferson do with a stuffed moose? In a remarkable twist of history, Thomas Jefferson once spent the equivalent of $1,400 today to ship a stuffed moose all the way to France. This unusual decision was part of Jefferson's effort to showcase the grandeur of American wildlife, as he aimed to prove to Europeans that the New World was home to large and impressive animals. At the time, the moose was considered a symbol of the wild, untamed beauty of America, and Jefferson believed it would leave a lasting impression on French nobility. Imagine the scene as this giant creature traveled across the ocean. The stuffed moose not only highlighted America's natural wonders, but also served as a cultural ambassador, sparking curiosity and conversation among the elite in France. Jefferson's grand gesture reflected his passion for natural history and diplomacy, showcasing the fascinating link between politics, culture, and nature in the early days of America. Who knew that a single moose could create such an exciting connection between two continents? Is it really true that pyramids were built by workers, not slaves? Contrary to what many people think, the incredible builders of the Egyptian pyramids were often not slaves as commonly believed. In fact, these laborers were skilled workers who took great pride in their craft and enjoyed various rights. Historical records show that they could take sick days and even had reasons for absence, like being stung by a scorpion or struggling with their eyesight. Many of these workers lived in nearby villages and received wages, food, and medical care, all of which highlight their important role in society. They worked in teams and showed remarkable teamwork and organization to construct these massive structures that still amaze us today. So the next time you think about the pyramids, remember the talented builders who dedicated their skills to create such wonders. How does this change your view of ancient Egypt? Explore the eerie world of Victorian postmortem photography. In the 19th century, families faced a unique way to remember their loved ones who had passed away through postmortem photography. This practice involved taking portraits of deceased relatives, often dressed in their best clothes, to capture a final memory. As strange as it may sound today, many saw this as a way to honor and celebrate a person's life. These haunting yet touching pictures often featured the deceased in serene poses, sometimes even propped up as if they were still alive. This ritual reflected the customs of mourning during the Victorian era, where death was a frequent part of life, and memorials took on great importance. Families would keep these photographs as cherished reminders, displaying them in their homes. Although this practice may seem macabre to us now, it offered comfort to grieving families and gave insights into the ways people coped with loss during that time. Can you imagine how different our views on grief would be today without such a fascinating history? What if I told you ostriches outrun most animals? These incredible birds are not just the largest birds on Earth, but they also reign as the fastest running birds, reaching astounding speeds of up to 45 miles per hour, 72.5 kilometers per hour. Their long, powerful legs give them an edge in both speed and endurance, allowing them to cover impressive distances with each stride. Found primarily in the African savanna, ostriches use their speed to escape predators like lions and hyenas. Interestingly, their unique running style, characterized by long strides and swift movements, is a vital adaptation for survival in open environments. While they can't fly, their powerful legs make them nimble and agile when it matters most. Imagine watching an ostrich sprint across the plains. It's a sight that showcases nature's ingenuity. So next time you see an ostrich, remember that it's not only a fascinating bird, but also a speedster in the animal kingdom. Why the Great Wall of China couldn't stop invaders? The Great Wall of China, an awe-inspiring feat of engineering, was primarily constructed to defend against threats like the Mongols. Stretching over 13,000 miles, it was a symbol of strength and resilience. However, despite its massive size and impressive design, the wall ultimately fell short of its intended purpose. Time and again, the cunning Mongols found creative ways to bypass this monumental barrier, using strategies such as bribery and infiltration. In some cases, they simply rode around it in remote areas. This highlights a fascinating lesson about historical defenses. Even the mightiest walls can be circumvented. The Great Wall now stands as a powerful reminder of human ambition, but also a testament to the challenges of protection in a world where innovation and adaptability often outpace even the most formidable structures. Believe it or not, archerfish have amazing shooting skills. These fascinating fish are primarily found in the mangroves and estuaries of Southeast Asia and Northern Australia, where they've developed an incredible feeding strategy. Archerfish are known for their ability to shoot jets of water at insects and small creatures perched above the water. Using their specialized tongue and jaw, they create a tube-like structure to shoot water with pinpoint precision, reaching prey as far as 2 meters away. This skill not only showcases their unique hunting technique, but also highlights their adaptability to different environments. When they spot a potential meal, the archerfish carefully calculates the distance and angle, adjusting the force of the water jet to compensate for the refraction of light. It's like having a built-in water pistol. This remarkable ability ensures they can grab a meal with style, and it adds a splash of excitement to their everyday life in the wild. Who knew fish could be such expert marksmen? Madonna's influence reshaped pop music forever. Her journey to global fame began with her 1984 album, Like a Virgin, which featured the daring title track that captured the world's attention. This album didn't just showcase catchy melodies. It sparked conversations about sexuality and empowerment, pushing the boundaries of what was acceptable in mainstream music. Madonna's provocative performances, often blending theater and music, attracted both fans and critics alike, solidifying her place as a pop culture icon. But what truly sets her apart is her relentless reinvention. From the bold early days of the 80s to the stylish and edgy persona she embodies today, Madonna constantly evolves her sound and image, inspiring countless artists along the way. She broke the mold of traditional female pop stars, showing that an artist could be bold and unapologetic. With hits that span decades, Madonna proves that creativity knows no age limit. What will she do next in her incredible career? Isolées Maldives, the world's most challenging country? Scientists recently discovered that Isolées Maldives holds the unique title of the most demanding country in the world. This unusual place boasts an impressive average altitude of 1,988 meters, about 5,900 feet, above sea level, making it one of the highest nations on the planet. However, what makes Isolées Maldives even more fascinating is its highest point, just 5.1 meters, 16.7 feet, above sea level. This striking difference between the average altitude and the highest point creates an extreme environment, where the terrain is both challenging and beautiful. The landscapes range from dramatic highlands to coastal areas, providing a rich setting for diverse ecosystems. Visitors must prepare for altitude sickness and unpredictable weather patterns, making trekking in this country an adventure filled with surprises. Isolées Maldives serves not only as a test of endurance, but also as a reminder of the wonders our planet has to offer, challenging explorers to embrace its unique beauty and discover its hidden treasures. Prepare to be amazed by the power of ricin. Castor oil seeds, the source of this potent toxin, contain ricin, which is about 6,000 times deadlier than cyanide. Just one tiny seed can be fatal to an adult human, showcasing the extraordinary toxicity of this natural compound. In fact, it takes only 11 seeds to endanger a dog and a staggering 80 to threaten a duck. Despite their lethal potential, castor oil seeds are often overlooked as they are commonly used in medicine and cosmetics. However, it's essential to be cautious, as even handling them can pose risks. Understanding the dangers of ricin not only highlights the wonders of nature, but also serves as a reminder of the fine line between beneficial and harmful substances. So next time you hear about castor oil, remember that its seeds hold incredible, albeit frightening, power. You might be shocked to learn that chili peppers boost health. These vibrant vegetables aren't just a key flavor in many dishes, they pack an impressive nutritional punch. Packed with vitamins A and C, chili peppers play a crucial role in supporting our immune system and promoting eye health. But that's not all. Many studies suggest that capsaicin, the compound that gives peppers their heat, may enhance metabolism, helping our bodies burn calories more efficiently. This makes chili peppers popular not only in kitchens around the world, but also in health circles. Their anti-inflammatory properties can also alleviate pain and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. With a dash of chili in your meal, you're not just adding spice, you're also investing in your well-being. Who knew that a little heat could do so much for your health? What if I told you Yukio played a key role? Yukio Mishima, an influential Japanese author, was known for his intense works that explored themes of beauty, death, and the nature of existence. Born in 1925, he became famous for his powerful writing style, which often merged traditional Japanese aesthetics with modern existential questions. Mishima wasn't only a writer, he was also a passionate advocate for the revival of the samurai spirit in post-war Japan. In a dramatic twist, he staged a controversial coup attempt in 1970, believing that Japan had lost its identity. His profound dedication to his ideals led him to commit seppuku, a traditional form of ritual suicide, rather than live in a world he deemed spiritually empty. His life and work continue to spark debate and fascination, leaving readers wondering about the implications of his philosophy and the legacy he left behind. Ever wondered why space is so eerily silent? In the vast expanse of outer space, there's a surprising lack of sound. This is because sound waves need a medium, like air or water, to travel, and in the vacuum of space, there's nothing for them to move through. This silence has given rise to intriguing questions about the Fermi paradox. Despite the immense number of stars and planets that could support life, we have yet to hear any signs of intelligent civilizations. Scientists are left scratching their heads as to why we haven't detected radio waves or other signals from extraterrestrial life. Could it be that advanced societies are rare? Or perhaps they are simply employing technology far beyond our current understanding? The mystery deepens with each unanswered question, prompting further exploration into our universe and the search for fellow inhabitants. Transforming skin into art. Is this the future of creativity? An Israeli artist has turned her hand into an incredible three-dimensional canvas through careful painting. By creating stunning landscapes, animals, and faces directly on her skin, she showcases a unique form of ephemeral art that captures attention on social media. Each piece is meticulously crafted, allowing her to express her creativity in ways that challenge traditional boundaries of artistic mediums. Many of her vibrant designs last only a short while, yet they leave a lasting impression online, reminding us of the fleeting nature of art. This engaging approach not only redefines how we view body art, but also highlights the role of platforms like Instagram in sharing and promoting innovative creativity. As her art gains popularity, we can't help but wonder, is the human body the next frontier for artists around the world? Let's uncover the truth about coulrophobia. This fear of clowns impacts many people who feel extreme discomfort or even terror when they see a clown. Why do some find clowns funny while others feel anxious? It all comes down to our brains reacting to certain stimuli. Clowns often wear exaggerated makeup and costumes, creating a stark contrast between their cheerful intentions and our instinctive reactions. This visual mismatch can confuse our emotions, leading to fear rather than laughter. Research shows that coulrophobia may stem from past experiences or cultural influences, transforming what should be a lighthearted encounter into a source of anxiety. Interestingly, this fear can also remind us of how humor can be complex. What brings joy to some may trigger discomfort in others. Have you ever wondered why something meant to make us laugh can cause fear instead? Did you know Egypt invented makeup for beauty? The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in many aspects of culture, and you might be surprised to learn they were among the first to use makeup. Dating back to 4000 BCE, they utilized a variety of materials to enhance their appearance and protect their skin from the harsh sun. Both men and women adorned themselves with eye makeup made from kohl, a mix of galena and malachite, which not only made their eyes stand out, but also served as a protective agent against eye infections. They often painted their eyelids green, showcasing their status and health. Lip color was created using crushed berries or ochre, while they also experimented with creams and powders. Makeup was more than just a beauty enhancer. It played a significant role in their spiritual beliefs. Many believed that by wearing makeup, they were honoring the gods and gaining their favor. This rich history reveals how makeup has long been intertwined with culture, beauty, and even religion in human society. Believe it or not, underwater propulsion can change your dive experience. Imagine gliding through the ocean like a dolphin without wearing yourself out. That's exactly what underwater propulsion systems allow you to do. These innovative devices, often resembling small underwater scooters, help divers and snorkelers move with ease through the water. By using a propeller or fins, they create smooth currents that carry you forward, so you can explore coral reefs or marine life without straining your body. Perfect for long dives, these propulsion systems also enhance safety by allowing users to save energy and focus on enjoying the stunning underwater world. They are easy to use and can be adjusted to fit different skill levels, making them accessible for both beginners and experienced divers. With this technology, the ocean becomes your playground. Are you ready to dive in and experience it for yourself? You might be surprised by how koalas stay hydrated. These adorable creatures mainly get their water from eucalyptus leaves, which are their favorite snacks. Koalas have a special way of eating and metabolizing these leaves that not only provides them with food, but also keeps them hydrated. Eucalyptus leaves contain a lot of moisture, which is perfect for koalas since they prefer to avoid drinking water unless it's absolutely necessary. In fact, during times of extreme heat or when droughts hit their habitat, you'll find koalas starting to seek out water sources. However, their bodies have evolved to depend mostly on those leaves for hydration. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips animals like koalas to thrive on their specific diets? This unique adaptation helps them cope with the demands of their environment while also avoiding excess water loss. Can a robot really shoot a basketball from half court? Toyota's Q6 robot is making waves in the world of sports by showcasing a remarkable ability to sink shots from this challenging distance with incredible accuracy. Utilizing advanced artificial intelligence, the Q6 has been programmed to analyze the basketball court and calculate the perfect angle and force needed for each shot. Imagine a robot calmly standing at the half-court line, visualizing the basket, and effortlessly nailing each shot. This impressive feat not only demonstrates the potential of AI in sports, but also opens the door to exciting possibilities for training athletes. With technology like this, we can explore how robots can assist players in perfecting their skills, making practices even more effective. The convergence of sports and robotics raises fascinating questions about the future of competition and training. How will human athletes respond to these high-tech challengers? Believe it or not, bees have 5 eyes. These incredible insects have a unique vision system that is fascinating. Bees possess 5 eyes in total, which helps them navigate and make sense of their world. 3 of these eyes are small and called ocelli. Ocelli are great at detecting light, allowing bees to gauge the brightness of their surroundings. The other 2 larger eyes are known as compound eyes, which play a crucial role in navigation and shape recognition. Compound eyes have thousands of tiny lenses that work together, giving bees a broad field of view and helping them identify flowers, landmarks, and even other bees. This amazing ability to see ultraviolet light, which is invisible to humans, allows bees to locate nectar sources more efficiently. Their keen eyesight is essential for their survival, as it helps them forage for food and avoid predators. So the next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember that their remarkable eyes are working hard to keep them safe and successful in their busy lives. Have you ever wondered how your intestines heal? The intestines are not just long tubes for digestion. They have a fascinating protective system. They are covered by a double layer of tissue called peritoneum, which wraps around and supports your abdominal organs. When an injury occurs, this peritoneum can cleverly move toward the damaged area. Imagine your body as a skilled repair crew, sending help right where it's needed most. This smart reaction helps guide healing processes, ensuring that the right nutrients and cells get to the injury site. By redirecting tissue and assisting in recovery, your body employs an impressive healing strategy that minimizes damage and promotes repair. It's amazing how our bodies have evolved these intricate mechanisms to protect us. So next time you think about digestion, remember that your intestines are also busy being vigilant protectors of health. Is it really true there was a transparent car? In 1939, General Motors introduced the Pontiac Deluxe 6 plexiglass, famously known as the ghost car. Revealed at the New York World's Fair, this unique prototype was the very first car to feature a body made entirely of transparent plexiglass. The design allowed onlookers to marvel at the intricate inner workings of the vehicle, making it a true spectacle of engineering innovation. Costing a whopping $25,000 at the time, the ghost car highlighted the potential of plexiglass, a material that would later revolutionize various industries, from aviation to architecture. While the car was never put into mass production, it captured the imagination of many, prompting discussions about the future of automotive design. The ghost car also represents a significant moment in automotive history, showing how creativity can blend with technology. Looking back, it raises fascinating questions about how far we've come in car design. Imagine what future vehicles will look like as materials and technologies continue to evolve. Can you handle Earth's highest temperature ever recorded? This scorching milestone occurred on July 10, 1913, when a blistering 134 degrees Fahrenheit was measured in Furnace Creek, Death Valley, California. Imagine standing outside in that kind of heat. This remarkable record has stood the test of time, remaining unbroken for over a century. Death Valley is already known for being one of the hottest places on the planet, and that day back in 1913 truly pushed the limits of what we consider hot. With its arid landscape and towering mountains, the area creates a unique climate that leads to such extreme temperatures. Interestingly, this record has sparked debates among meteorologists about its accuracy, given that early temperature reading methods were not as precise as today's. Yet it remains a part of history. Plenty of people flock to Death Valley each year, not just for its extreme temperatures, but for its stunning natural beauty, including colorful rock formations and mesmerizing sand dunes. How do you think you would cope with such intense heat? Have you ever wondered why zonkies exist? When a zebra and a donkey mate, they create an interesting hybrid called a zonkie. The name might change depending on the parents. If the dad is a zebra and the mom is a donkey, their child is typically called a zonkie. However, if the roles are reversed and the zebra is the mom with the donkey dad, you still end up with a zonkie. This playful mix showcases how different species can come together to create something unique. Zonkies inherit traits from both parents, often displaying a mix of the zebra's stripes and the donkey's sturdy build. This hybrid is usually sterile, meaning they can't reproduce like their parents. While zonkies are not as common as other animal hybrids, they do attract attention for their unusual appearance and fun name. So next time you see a zonkie, you'll appreciate the fascinating bridge between species that brought them to life. Why is Achilles' heel a term we all know? The iconic character of Achilles, brought to life by Brad Pitt in the film adaptation of Homer's Iliad, has captivated audiences for generations. Known for his unmatched strength and bravery, Achilles was nearly invulnerable. But sadly, he had one fatal weakness: his heel. This small, unprotected spot ultimately led to his downfall in the myth. Over time, the phrase Achilles' heel transformed from a literal vulnerability into a metaphor for any critical weakness a person or system might have. Whether it's in sports, business, or even our personal lives, we all have our own Achilles' heels. Understanding these vulnerabilities helps us recognize where we may need improvement or extra support. So next time you hear this phrase, remember its roots in ancient mythology and how it relates to our lives today. Mongolian mothers, the heart of family life. In Mongolia, the cultural fabric is tightly woven with the threads of maternal care and responsibility. Mothers are often seen as the primary caregivers, nurturing not just their children, but the entire family unit. This deep-seated belief emphasizes the importance of familial bonds that cascade through generations. It's common to witness mothers taking on various roles, from homemakers to teachers, guiding their children not only in daily tasks, but also imparting valuable life lessons. This tradition, rooted in Mongolia's nomadic lifestyle, fosters a strong sense of community and support within families. The expectations placed on mothers speak volumes about the respect and honor held for their contributions, allowing them to shape future generations while maintaining close-knit family connections. How do these cultural values evolve in urban settings today? Discover the Arctic's hidden tensions between countries. The Arctic region is becoming a hotbed for potential conflict, especially between nations like Russia and the United States. Did you know that Alaska and Russia are only about 2 miles apart across the Bering Strait? This close proximity means that during winter, the freezing waters between two islands can even allow people to walk from one country to another. As temperatures rise and ice melts, the race for resources like oil and minerals intensifies. Countries are staking claims and ramping up military presence in this icy frontier, which raises questions about national security and environmental impacts. With climate change opening new routes and opportunities, how will these nations navigate the delicate balance between cooperation and competition? The future of the Arctic is uncertain and commands attention from the global community. Did you know race car drivers have lightning-fast reflexes? These remarkable athletes operate in an environment where every second counts. With speeds often exceeding 200 miles per hour, the ability to react instantly can mean the difference between victory and disaster. A race car driver faces constant challenges, from navigating sharp turns to avoiding collisions with other cars. Their sharp reflexes are honed through rigorous training, and they often practice their reaction times using special exercises and simulators. It's not just about speed. Drivers must also execute precise maneuvers under pressure. They rely on a combination of keen observation, hand-eye coordination, and muscle memory to navigate the track safely. This means they are constantly aware of their surroundings and ready to respond to any sudden changes, like an opponent's unexpected move or changing weather conditions. So the next time you watch a thrilling race, remember that it's not just about the fastest car. It's also about the incredible skills of the driver behind the wheel. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Antarctica thrives. Despite being one of the coldest and driest places on Earth, this icy continent is home to unique ecosystems that are full of surprising life. Among these are fascinating penguin colonies, which have adapted brilliantly to their stark surroundings. For example, emperor penguins endure frigid temperatures and harsh winds to breed and rear their young. Antarctica also boasts massive glaciers, which are not just icy spectacles. They actually contain around 60% of the world's fresh water. The extreme challenges posed by the environment mean that only certain hardy organisms can survive, such as lichen, some bacteria, and even tiny microscopic life forms. These resilient creatures play an essential role in the ecosystem, showing us that even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to flourish. How do you think these organisms survive such extremes? Let's uncover the truth about ancient music. Researchers recently unearthed the oldest known musical notation, which is over 3,400 years old, from a clay tablet in Ugarit, Syria. This remarkable discovery reveals a hymn dedicated to a goddess, showcasing how music has been an integral part of human culture for millennia. The tablet contains symbols that indicate pitch and rhythm, allowing us to glimpse how ancient people expressed reverence through song. Imagine what it was like for these early musicians to craft melodies, with their sounds echoing through the temples. This finding not only highlights the creativity of ancient civilizations, but also demonstrates that music has always been a universal language. As we listen to modern music, we can appreciate its deep roots in history and the enduring power of melody. Isn't it fascinating how something so old still connects us today? Believe it or not, Bletchley Park changed history. Located in the UK, Bletchley Park became the hub for a secret code-breaking operation during World War II. This operation was crucial for deciphering German communications, which played a pivotal role in the conflict. One of the most remarkable achievements was breaking the Enigma code, a complex cipher the German military used to encrypt their messages. With skilled mathematicians and cryptanalysts like Alan Turing and his team, the Allies managed to break this seemingly unbreakable code. The success of this operation provided critical intelligence, allowing the Allies to predict German strategies and movements. As a result, Bletchley Park's efforts significantly influenced the outcome of the war, illustrating how information can be a powerful weapon in warfare. Imagine how different the world might look today if they hadn't cracked those codes. Here's something incredible about Earth's density. Did you know that Earth is the densest planet in our solar system? With an average density of about 5.52 grams per cubic centimeter, it packs more mass into each cubic centimeter than any other planet. This high density is primarily due to our planet's metallic core, composed mainly of iron and nickel, which contributes significantly to its overall weight. The density also affects Earth's gravity and has a big impact on the geology and atmosphere we experience daily. For instance, it's an important factor in how mountains form and how plate tectonics operates. Plus, this density helps keep our atmosphere intact, making life possible. So, the next time you think about Earth, remember that it's not just a beautiful blue planet, but also the heavyweight champion of the solar system. How cool is that? Unlocking life after death with brains technology. Researchers at Yale made headlines recently by successfully reactivating the brains of deceased pigs using an innovative system known as brains. This groundbreaking technology works by mimicking some of the brain's natural functions, allowing limited cellular activity to resume even after death. This achievement opens exciting possibilities in neuroscience, paving the way for major insights into brain health and potential treatments for neurodegenerative diseases. Imagine learning how the brain functions and recovers after trauma, which could lead to discoveries that substantially improve our understanding of conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. While the idea of reactivating a brain might sound like science fiction, the implications behind brains are real and profound. It raises ethical questions about life and death as well, inspiring scientists to explore how this technology can benefit living beings. Could we eventually find ways to repair damaged brains? This incredible research fuels our curiosity about the mysteries of the brain and what lies ahead in neuroscience.